Hey everyone, it's nice to be back with you guys again this week. I hope that you have had a good week and that your loving kindness meditation has been useful, and that you found some moments throughout your week to pause and take a breath or feel your feet on the floor. I thought today we would go back to our basic mindfulness meditation, focusing on our breath or on our physical bodies, or on sound, which I will talk a little bit about during the sit. So we'll do a 15-minute sit today, which I know can sound kind of long, but if you don't feel like you're ready for that, you can go back to some of the other videos and keep doing kind of those 6-7 minute sits. But I encourage you to give it a try. You'd be surprised how you'll survive. 15 minutes will just pass and you'll be okay. Okay, so let's find a comfortable position. And we'll start by taking a few deep breaths together. Breathing in, feeling air fill the body. And breathing out, think about letting go as you exhale, letting go of tension, grasping. And again, breathing in. And breathing out, letting go. And again, deep breath in, filling the lungs. And breathing out. Nice long exhale. Letting the breath resume normally. So not manipulating the breath in any way. Starting by bringing our attention to the top of the head. Pulling our crown, the top of our head, towards the ceiling really gently. Noticing any tension in our brow or our jaw. It's interesting how often when we notice the tension, just by noticing it, it can dissipate. Moving down through our spine, our cervical spine, into our shoulders. Seeing if we can relax any more here in our shoulders. And if you notice tension that doesn't dissipate, I like to use the out breath. Send the out breath to any area of tension. And imagine it creating spaciousness. It's hard for spaciousness and tension to live in the same space. Moving down through our ribs, our lower spine, until we arrive at the contact between our seat and the cushion or the chair. Just tuning into that contact. What does that feel like? Pressure, warmth, cold, weight. I'm just noticing. And scanning down through our legs, our thighs, feeling our kneecaps, and down towards our feet. Depending on how we're sitting, there'll be different points of contact between our feet and the floor. Just noticing wherever yours are making contact. Are they warm, cold? As we check in with our feet, check in with your fingers too. Feeling your fingers from the inside out. Now you can either stay with the body, meaning focus your mind on these bodily sensations, the pressure, the warmth, the cold, and come back to the body anytime your mind wanders. That's one option as an anchor, a way to anchor your mind in the present moment. Or if you'd like, you can go to the breath. Finding where the inhale and exhale feel the most obvious to you. The most accessible. Maybe the nostrils, the chest, the belly. Those are some common ones. You can anchor the mind with the breath. Try not to manipulate the breath. Just be mindful of it. It's hard to do. It's a practice. It's very possible that by this point your mind has already wandered, has already said, "Ooh, come over here. I have this good thing for you to think about, figure out, fix, ruminate on. It's important." And if you notice that your mind has gone along, just bring it back. Bringing it back either to your sensation of body or to the breath. So often that our egos entice us away with thinking thinking about ourselves here, thinking about this person and what they've done to us, or what we're gonna do, what we're gonna be, how we're gonna make it happen, that we haven't unloaded the dishwasher. Just thinking. And the beauty of the breath is that it's always there. It's like a portal back to the present moment that we can walk through hundreds or thousands of times each day. If there are any sounds going on in your environment, rather than feeling frustrated by them or distracted by them, see if you can just hear the sound without going into a story about it. It's just sound, beeping, voices. Maybe making a quick mental note. And coming back. If the sound is consistent, you can even stay with the sound. Let the experience of hearing be an anchor. But if you find that you're getting pulled into narrative about the sound, then just try to come back to the breath or the body. Just noticing if you've wandered. Whatever's coming up for you, maybe impatience, frustration. Just notice, oh, I'm impatient, or I feel frustrated. See if you can be with it, let it pass, and come back to the breath and the body. Maybe it's joy. Same thing. We can start to treat any feelings or emotions that come up during meditation like a weather system. It comes in, does what it does, we're there for it, and then we let it pass. We're experiencing it, but we're not jumping on the train of narrative that can come with it. Always coming back to our anchor once it's passed. Coming back, last deep breath. All right, you guys, good job. So this mindfulness practice is here for you whenever you want it. Obviously it's here online, but it's also available to you through those. I talked primarily about those first two anchors, the body sensations and the breath. The anchor of sound has been more complicated for me in my practice, so I didn't want to go too much into it. But there is also just an anchor of hearing without going into narrative. So at any point in your day, you can pull any one of those anchors into your awareness. So if you're doing something mundane, washing the dishes, what is it like to really feel the water on your hands and the feeling of the dishes, or the feeling of your feet on the floor? Or if you're in an uncomfortable moment with someone, what is it like to take a breath, to feel your breath, to feel your feet on the floor? Those little pauses make a big difference, including when we're really blissful, when we're having a moment of real gratitude or joy, taking a moment to really plug in to that experience. My experience is that mindfulness makes my difficult moments more tolerable by giving me pause and giving me presence, and my enjoyable moments all the sweeter. So hopefully you can take something away from that as well. So I think we'll keep going. You have a little bit of a library now of different length meditations. If there's any specific requests for amounts of time or topics, feel free to put it in the comments section of the YouTube page or DM me. And I think I'm going to kind of brainstorm about what next steps would be. So thank you so much for taking the time. I see that there's a group of you guys. It seems like a consistent number of people are watching the videos. So I hope it would be awesome if it's the same group of people and that you guys are really benefiting from this. That would make me really happy. So thank you so much, and I will see you guys soon.